And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And now,
This is always a game of consequence.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that...
He's having a shot! Guéhi with the clearance. Eze. Doku. And Cherki. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Cherki. Guéhi. O'Reilly. Doku. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Doku receives it in a good position here. Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Norgard. Now it's Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel. Zubimendi. And it's Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. Gyökeres. Eze. That's very neat. White has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to gift it back. Semenyo. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Nunez. Ball played for Matheus Nunez. Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pinches it off him. Bernardo Silva. Cherki, spread to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. O'Reilly looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Yehi. And Kusanov. Cherki. And here's Bernardo Silva. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's been taken short. Cross needs to be good. That is a brilliant interception. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Gyökeres. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. And this is Bernardo Silva. Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now he's got space here. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cherki. White does well to get it back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Havertz. This is a promising build-up. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Semenyo gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rice. Now Subimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Decent hit from there. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Semenyo. He is through here. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Oh, perfect. Doku! And he's done it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 11, Doku.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Doku. And here's Haaland. That's destined for the flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Cherki going forward. Subimendi. Kusanov does really well there. He is strong. Yehi. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Doku. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Bernardo Silva.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
O'Reilly. Here's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. That's beautifully weighted. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri. Kusanov. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Norgard gets on his bike and on the move. Semenyo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bernardo Silva. That has been slung wide. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? He has found the way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cherki knocks it into space. Zubimendi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played through into space. Semenyo receives it in a wide position. And he's in on goal. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that could well leave a mark. White attempts a clearance. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Matheus Nunes. Eze. Havertz. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Delivers with whip. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Havertz. Gyökeres. This looks promising. And he's running through. Cherki. Rodri. Muscular approach does pay off here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bernardo Silva. And it's Nunes. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes has the space to scheme. Has to go back here. Done delicate. Can he finish? Sensational from Bernardo Silva. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 31 minutes.
That's
is
wonderfully done.
number
Crisp hit,
20,
true finish.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gyökeres. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Haaland. That has been cut short. A quick look, thought about cutting in, and the shot! He's kept it out, just.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cherki, Norgard, gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Zubimendi. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. And Cherki. Semenyo. Rodri. White calmly anticipates. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. O'Reilly. And it's Rodri. Kusanov. Now it's Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Haaland takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The cut back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Havertz. Well, that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And Norgard. And here's Eze.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Doku. And it's Eze. Gyökeres. Now it's Havertz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rice is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Eze! Arsenal have their second corner now. Punched away. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take. Stood up well to him there. Zubimendi. Rice. Gyökeres. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for options for movement. An impressive jump. He's got a goal. They're back within reach. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Matheus Nunes turns back here, probably the best option. Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Eze.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Doku.
3 minutes added time.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Now Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Oh, can he get onto this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Gyökeres. He shifted it to the flank. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Yehi. Cherki. O'Reilly. Doku. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki. And here's Doku. Havertz. And it's Eze. And it's Zubimendi. Well seen, saw that come. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Arsenal, number 16.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 49.
Well, I think they have to be positive like the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. Doku, he's through on goal here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Havertz. Martinelli is onto this. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zubimendi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Haaland. Gyökeres. Great vision. And he was alert to it. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And he can thump it away. Zubimendi. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. That is a great pick out. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The less said about that pass, the better. Doku. And Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. Eze. Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Matheus Nunes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva. Yehi. O'Reilly. Now it's Doku. Can he get it through? He's through here. Cherki. Doku in acres of space out wide.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Cherki over to the right flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Zubimendi. Nicely shaped cross. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Looking for the run. Now it's Doku. That's going wide left. Doku picks it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Havertz makes a dash for it. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Matheus Nunes. So we've reached the hour mark. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Havertz. Martinelli. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here. Zubimendi. Now, can they get him away? Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Shot could be... Decent chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
White gets across to intercept that. Eze looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That is a great pick out.
There they go, hunting again.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Doku. And it's O'Reilly. Looking to play him in. Doku. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Foden. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nice touch. Foden. Gyökeres. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through, so back it comes. Haaland. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's being urged to shoot. Foden could move up a gear here. Savinho running with intent. Havertz, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's superb. Chance, surely! And that's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Savinho. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot's on here. She goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
3 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Gabriel attempts a clearance. They get a throw in. And here's Savinho. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Savinho. And a shot! Quality ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Played down the flank. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Madueke! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Goes looking wide. And he's managed to get free.
Manchester really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Savinho. Spread it left. He's through here. Savinho. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Eze being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is
Foden!
Coming on the field, number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 3, Mosquera.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Semenyo shoots! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So again we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, they can break here. Oh, good spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, good. Oh, it rattles the bar. And he's quick to get rid. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Now it's Savinho. He can run onto that. Now there's the shot! And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Semenyo. And the counter is on. Oh, super ball. He's found... And the finish! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And that has been cleared. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Zubimendi. Picked out brilliantly. Matweke! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Marmoush. This might spell danger. Oh, what has happened here? Threads one in. Gabriel Jesus distributed tidily. Madueke in acres of space out wide. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Semenyo, not the most accurate pass. Martinelli, now this could be a chance. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rodri is there and he can get that clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Madueke. Driving forward. Lovely, now then.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Semenyo. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinelli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Havertz.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Donnarumma clears without hesitation. And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marmoush. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Semenyo. Chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Guehi. Zubimendi cuts out the pass. Martinelli. Backward it goes. And he shoots! That's another chance. Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Guehi. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone as far as we can go, and this will now be decided by penalties. It is that dreaded time. You can cut the tension with a knife. Gyökeres is over the first kick. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Marmoush is looking to do his bit. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to put them 2 up. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
So on to the second man. Oh, you're not going to save that. And he duly obliges. Madueke is the third man to step forward.
I didn't think his body language looked great.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Foden, the third man up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This for parity. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And there you have it. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on